Grover here, and today on my 2008 Thruxton, which is currently parked in my hallway for a variety of reasons, I'm going to be doing the fender elimination. So I'm going to be taking off the big stock fender there and replacing it with the Motone Lucas style tail light, because I still kind of wanted that classic look. I already switched my license plate over, and to show you just how easy this is to do, I busted up my shoulder at the track about a week ago, so I'm going to be kind of doing this one-armed, just to show you just how easy it is to do this replacement. Get rid of the old fender. First thing is to take your seat off. So if you have the replacement bolts or the original bolts, is just an Allen key. Take these two screws out, and then your seat just slides back and lifts off. It's just 4 bolts, these 4 Torx bolts. There's 2 here and there's 2 up here, and all you have to do is there's one connector here for the all the lights. So you just undo that connector, and then the loose end is here, and it's wired into the bottom of the fender, and then we'll just take all that off.
So again, I kind of loosened these up already, so they wouldn't be too hard to do. Actually, yeah, this one's easier. And we already have the electrical unplugged.
Just drops down, pulls right out. Like, it's just the one plug, the 4 bolts, and you're good. The plate will just slide in here, and then we'll drop the bolts in those same spots, but the spacers will go under here, and that creates a space for your wiring to come through here. I'm going to pre-wire all the lamps on. It comes with the Lucas style tail light, and then I got these Motone Billet style turn signals. So the beauty of the Motone set is that it comes with this wiring loom. So this end here plugs right into the one that comes from Triumph. Hello, cat. And then you have a loom end for the turn signals and for the brake lights. Probably why the cat is a little more antsy than usual. So you want to make sure you get this on the right side up. It's very easy because it actually says Motone on there. And then, yeah, again, because I don't have this on the bike, I can just flip this over and put these on super easy, even with the cat wanting all my attention. Wrench, yeah, you just kind of wrench those guys on there. Super simple. That kind of hurts my shoulder. Right, and then like I said, it has the pre-drilled holes, so that comes through there, and then it just feeds right up through this one here. When we mount this on the bike, you're going to have those spacers that go right here, so there'll be room for the wires. Turn signal is pretty standard. Just get your bolt and your lock nut here, screw that off, put it through, thread it up. They come loaded up with the light in them. So there's one. I'm going to put the one on the other side, and then a piece of large heat shrink tubing, and I just put it over the end there, and then just got to have like a little heat torch. And use a little bit of heat, doesn't take a ton, and it'll shrink it right on there. I didn't make it super tight because I'm not. This is more for just aesthetic purposes. I just wanted to, cover up those threads so that when you see it from the back, it just looks a little cleaner. Turn signal, and then on the loom, Motone. You can print this off of Motone site. It's a wiring guide. So now the way they have it, it's just same wires to same wires. And it's nice that you have they give you a dual port connector, so that if you want to, like if you have auxiliary lights that you want to put in, you have connections to do that with. So that's kind of handy. So the red is the hot and the black is the ground, like all standard wiring. This will be for the other side, and then again this yellow here. This is if you were running lights, but this is also just like 12 volt hot feed, so you can use that to power any auxiliary light that you might want to. Get these arranged. I tape it down right here, and then we'll just leave this loose, because then once we get it on the bike, we'll be able to see what the best way to so then that's basically my look. That'll be on the back of the bike. Alright, so got everything wired up, and I just just taped those in place there, and then I got it kind of just set on the wheel in place, and then I got my loom coming up this way. Got all my bolts here set up. One thing I didn't mention earlier was that these little ferrules here that come with the original fender, you need to reuse those. Alright, so I'm going to drop these ferrules in place first. Alright, let's see if we can. So you got to tuck the tail end of this in. There's like a little slot. There we go. Alright, and then yep.
Right here, just drop it in first. Drop the bolt in. Get the spacer in. Right. And then get washer.
One line bolt just on there and tight. Just take a little bit of finagling, but
if I got something the wrong way or anything.
This plugged in, and again, this is just plugs right into the factory connector. Super easy. Alright, so turn it on. Got the tail light. That's good. And then there's the brake light. And then left turn signal. And right turn signal. Yeah, and you can see with the tail light is all LED, And then it has the LED downlights for the license plate. Now what is the seat in place? All right, so there you go. I upsized the rear wheel. Normally on a Thruxton, it's 17-inch rear, which is kind of weird these days. But it's normally a 130/80, and I went up to a 140/80. But I really like having the 140. Definitely smooths things out at the top end, and with the Metzeler one, you still got a good, a lot of arc here. So cornering, when I had it out at the track, I didn't have any problems cornering. I wasn't cornering too aggressive, but yeah, nothing that I noticed being an issue. So yeah, so you can definitely have some options for that rear wheel. Grover and his broken collarbone, signing out, but successful on getting the fender removal kit from Motone installed.